Greetings, Earthlings. We're back at you. Memory Sector 0. I am 165. Your host. Been going through some serious system issues, and this is the first video being produced on a system running Linux Mint. After running Ubuntu for a couple years, things have really gone sideways a few times, and just constantly duct taping things back together with OBS and with some of the emulators as well. So went for the nuclear option last night and nuked it all. So here we are. Enough of the technical nonsense. Let's get back at it. When we left off, we had just finished with everything in Zone 1. Took care of HAL and Sapphire and all the other databases, picked up a ton of software. So we're going to jump over to Zone 2 and just make a quick stop. Now, if I remember correctly, no, never mind. So we're going to head over to Zone 2, which is Hosaka. Of course, we are employees. So let's run over there. What better place to jack in than right at the database you wish to visit? So let's head over to the east side and jack in, and we're just going to pick up 4 pieces of software, which is really exciting, and they're 4 really cool pieces of software. The first of which is Slow 2.0. Slow is just absolutely critical. It's part of your kind of setup for every time you come up against some ice. We've had Slow 1.0 for a while. Upgrading to 2.0, it's really more of a necessity. It won't be that exciting because the ice we're dealing with, you're dead without it. You're finished. I think it would be that would be a challenge. Can you even? Is it even feasible to beat the game without Slow? I don't think it is. Anyway, so Slow 2.0, Hammer 4.0, which is interesting because I'm not sure where Hammer 3.0 is. I have to look through my notes. I mean, we certainly don't have it now. Maybe it either doesn't exist. I suppose that's possible. Injector 2.0, so another 2.0 virus. I don't know if we have any 1.0s left. If we do, we'll be burning them off very shortly. And then Concrete 1.0, which is very exciting. We picked up Doorstop over at Copenhagen University, and Concrete and Doorstop, they're, the highest echelon of Logic Bomb. That's the other one. Those are Logic Bomb, Doorstop, and Concrete. Those are your top tier icebreakers. So we're still 1.0, but top tier is top tier. Enough talking, enough nonsense. Let's get into the matrix. So do we have any more? Oh, I think we ought to do a quick debug first, it looks like, yeah? Whoops. We're loaded up with 2.0 viruses, unless we got a 1. If we have a 1.0 left, I might just erase it. What do we got here? Thunderhead, Python, there's another Python, other Thunderhead. No, good, they're all gone. All right, we're all debugged. Now we can go ahead and jack in. Of course, Comlink is on the last page. Convenient as always. Don't mind the bass heavy music coming from Grand Avenue. It's actually 68 degrees right now, so I have the windows just barely cracked, but they love to come out with the exhaust pipes, the loud tunes. I mean, sometimes the music is so loud at night, it's just outrageous. Okay. Oh, hang on. I've talked about this before. Got to get in the habit. Does it matter? I'm not 100% sure. And then the eternal question, what comes first, Slow or your one shot? I don't know how much it matters. Probably guess Slow first. And let's get rid of these thunderheads. So this is some tougher ice. This is, you know, our first ice outside of Zone 1. So this is going to take a minute. That's all right. Play our cards wisely. We've got some heavy-duty icebreakers now. Decoder 4.0, Blowtorch 4.0. Got some good stuff here. Hammer 2.0, kind of weak, which is why we're here, right? To upgrade. Oh wow, that last hit just completely took us to 0, and we're already ready to start debugging. Maybe we're not going to be using hammer anymore. Ooh, decoder 2.0. Oh, I should have erased some of this. Okay. We might stick with doorstop 1.0, and then decoder and blowtorch 4.0 might be our only way out of here. Oh, this is going to be close, I think. The one shot I wasted with hammer 2.0 might be what does us in here. Definitely need to clean up this deck. Oh boy. Next thing we know, it's going to corrupt one of our icebreakers, and we're really in trouble. Come on, doorstop. I know you're only 1.0, but I need the top tier ice breaking power right now. This is serious. Oh. Sitting here saying this is serious ice. It wasn't serious at all. It was like they're giving the software away. Let's go full screen. So, you know, it's fun now. Again, I'm constantly stressing out about having deck overloaded. All right, hammer 4.0. Concrete, critical. Slow, absolutely critical. Then I guess I'll grab whatever. Oh, I did have injector on here, okay. Grab at least 3 of these. Honestly, I should just grab as many as I can, because even if I max out the deck, I have at least 3 or 4 pieces of software to erase right now. How many can we get? Should I really keep going? Is this really happening? Oh, there we go, full. All right, that's fine. We got more than enough. All right, let's get out of here. Let's jack out. Let's swap discs. Yeah, we need to do some serious debugging and some serious erasing. All right, come on. What is going on here? There we go. Fat fingered that one. All right, first things first, let's do a little debugging. We are loaded with viruses, and I mean that in the best way possible. Yeah, that Hosaka ice was actually a disappointment. Total disappointment. Okay, now we need to do some erasures. Erase softwares. Okay, let's see here. Slow 1.0 has got to go. No, that's all good. Hammer 2.0. That is not going to do us any good in zone 3. That's for sure. We got a lot of virus here. Okay. Now I get confused. Decoder, we have 4.0, correct? We do. Okay, so 2.0 is bye-bye. And then blowtorch, I think we have 4.0. We do, and I think I just saw 3. Nope, and then I passed it. Blowtorch 3.0. Yes. And then slow, we haven't taken care of that, have we? 2.0. Slow 1.0. Wow, a lot of erasures. Okay. All good. I gotta really think about this. I guess at this point, pretty much everything should be a 4.0 for an icebreaker, unless it's these top tier ones. See, Pro was an accident. That was in the previous video, I think. I don't want that. I already have notes. I don't need to probe ice. Come on. Drill 2.0. Do we? No, we just got drill 2.0 in zone 1. When do we pick up 3? Okay, no, we can still keep that. Honestly, I don't know if it's a card you really want to play anymore as this ice gets more serious, but not going to get rid of it. You know, I kind of keep battle chests around just for like sentimental value, but yeah, we don't need that. All right, we have freed up a lot of space in here. Okay, so here's the deal. that's all we need to do in Zone 2. Now, we can take a look at the Zone... Oh, excuse me, here we go. Here's the Zone 2 cyberspace map. So we were just over at Hosaka. And I should know this off the top of my head. Musabori has greystoke, I believe. But it's not really important. No? Why do I have... So I have it in my notes here to come back to... Okay, now I get it. Wow. Really should know my business a little bit better. Greystoke is at Musabori, which is in Zone 2, but if we go in there now, we're smoked because Greystoke's weakness is not a skill, it's a piece of software, and we're not going to pick up that piece of software until we're in Zone 7. So that ain't happening. So this is really all we need to do in Zone 2 was that one database, we got our software, we're going to get out. Now for Zone 3, we need to jack in from Freeside. There's a bunch of 5 more databases. I am not going to try to put that all in one video, but I don't want to end the video quite yet. So let's wander over to Freeside, and at least we can document that whole process. And we can take a look at that map real quick. So we're way over on the east side, and we're going to go to the southwest side, over by our friend Julius Dean. So let's head over there. Very excited. Again, it's knock on wood. I hesitate to talk about it too much, but OBS it's amazing to not have it so patched together just to barely get it to work. Pretty much everything worked right out of the box with Mint. You know, I ran Ubuntu for years, but I wasn't doing much with it, so it didn't matter. But as soon as I started pushing it, like audio and video situation got ugly fast. Okay, so I believe it's the last stop right here. Yep. It's been a long time since I did this. Wow. Even I want to read this. This is the busy Chiba City spaceport. 2 JAL shuttles are waiting on the launch pads. A ticket agent with a glued-on smile is waiting for you. Why, yes, I would. What else can we say here? Okay, we're not going to say that. Here we go. How much could it be? We're going to... So if in my memory, we never have to go to Zion Cluster. I mean, we'll get to that later, but no, I don't think you do. Here we go. Freeside. Wow, imagine that movie version of Burning Chrome. For those not in the know, Burning Chrome is another William Gibson novel that came out after Neuromancer. Okay, here we go. Now I remember you sit through this and there's a long bunch of talk and it's entertaining. So let's go full screen with this as well. Here we go. Welcome aboard. Our entire crew appreciates the fact that you chose to fly on our shuttle. Domo arigato. Please note there's only one exit. In the event of a fire on the ground, all passengers will have to fend for themselves because the crew and I will be the first ones out the door. In the event of a pressure loss, while we're in transit, we'll all be sucking a cold vacuum in a matter of seconds, so we hope you bought flight insurance. During the flight, we'll not be serving beverages or food of any kind. We used to serve food, but the portions we serve were getting so small the passengers couldn't see them anymore. Let's remember that this game is from 1989. You know, people bitch about air travel now. It's scary if the programmers could see, well, they can. Forgive me for saying, of course they're still with us. Yeah, it's orders of magnitude worse. Speaking of food, if you're prone to space sickness, please do not throw up on the person next to you. In fact, we prefer you not throw up at all since it makes quite a mess in weightlessness. If you must, put your head in a bag. You will note that our in-flight holo movie has just been zip shot directly into your brain using psychographics. We can all look forward to that in the future, can't we? We hope you enjoyed it. There will be an additional charge if you'd like to see the movie again. And now, I'm sure as it will come as just a big surprise to you as it did to me that we have just arrived safely at our destination. This is seriously exciting to me. It has been many years. I've played through these early stages of the game many times in previous years, but I have not not gotten far enough where there was any sense in going to Freeside. So the scary part is, I don't even have the Freeside map handy. Oh, but that's where we're going. So we need to get into the manager's office. All right. I don't know if that one's gonna fly. Yep, there we go. Oh, I got 25,000 credits. Watch your mouth. I hope I'm playing this right. You notice that the door to the manager's office is slightly ajar, and that girl disappeared, and we roll up in the office. Why? Because there's a cyberspace jack there. And I hate it when Case is faced in a way that we can't see him. And why can't I turn? What's going on here? Well, I guess it doesn't. Oh, that's why. I have to read the rest of this. Oops. There we go. All right, kids. And that is where I'm going to call it. Very exciting. Taking care of the Hosaka ice. We got some serious icebreakers. We've got 5 databases to hit in Zone 3. Bell Europa, Free Sex Union, Darpo, Screaming Fist, and Bank of Bern. We've got 2 AIs. One right here at Bank of Bern, and also Xaviera at Free Sex Union. So we're going to score some more money when we get through Bank of Bern, and the big one is probably going to be Screaming Fist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of software. Some really important ones. Depth Charge 3.0. I guess I didn't mention that for those top tier icebreakers. Anyways, much more to come. Thanks for watching. Catch ya on the next one.